Hey guys, Kapper here, and here we are, Sunday, December 29th, and we have flash flood warnings for tonight. So we've got a bunch of rain. I don't know how much. It wasn't super heavy, but we have got quite a bit of rain over the last 24 hours. So let's go check the new road and see what the water's doing there. If I got them culvert pipes close to being right, and if it's flowing pretty good yet. So let's check it out. Yeah, I mean, everything is mushy. Wow, look at all the nice new clover right here in my backyard plot. This is from this last 10 days of warmth. Look at that. The deer had this, like all of my plots, totally eaten down. So I'm hoping that the bigger plots got some growth, so I might have a chance of drawing in a buck yet before the end of the season, maybe. Okay, I see running water already. The center area, I'm gonna need to change the pitch just a little bit between these two. But this one here with all the riprap, look at it running. Perfect. We got a little stream coming and right into the culvert. Beautiful. So basically, I bet you if I just trim this little bump out here, see, I thought that one was a lower one, but I guess this one's the lowest. So if I just trim that bump out here, the rest of that water is going to drain right down into this pipe. And basically from this pipe, it's all uphill. See, I got water running into this pipe from two directions. I don't know if you could see that, but it's coming in both directions, from the left and the right. All right, so just with my boots here, I opened up this one going down to that one, and that looks like it might let out this whole puddle, which is what you want. You don't want any water standing. That's the goal. She's moving downhill. All right, I think I can do this just messing around with my boots, get this drained out, and once you get the water moving, it'll make its own path down into your pipe. And we got a nice little trickle that way coming on the inside just like it's supposed to. And it looks like the majority of the water is coming off of the felt over the top, which is good. But there is a little bit coming underneath. So I don't know, how much, if a little bit's coming underneath, if it'll eventually cut through, or if it's just coming through a hole in the fabric somewhere. I guess it's hard to say at this point. Okay, I got this puddle just about all the way drained. Right there. I just needed just did it with my boots there. I needed to knock off about a 2-inch slot, and that'll cure this, and then the water will take care of the rest. So not bad for eyeballing this entire thing, only needing to do a little bit of footwork right there. Let's go see what's on the back side, see how that's looking. Okay, we have some new growth coming up here in the food plots, but I don't think it's going to be able to outrun the deer. But you can see we got chicory and clover, and of course the grasses are the cereal grains. So there's a little bit of growth, but I don't think it's going to outpace the deer. I mean, they're in here all the time. Look at that big old buck turd right there. Well, I suppose that one could go either way. That could be a doe or a buck, but look at this clumper right here. So I do plan on getting out and sitting a couple more times yet before it's over. But should be a beautiful, everything I did in half clover this year again. So this spring and going into next year, I should have a huge head start. Even though we all got kicked in the teeth by Mother Nature this year. So let's check this first pipe. This is where I dislocated my hip yesterday. But hey, the pipe's still running. That's good news. So here's the back side of the top pipe, the first one I put in. And surprisingly, I thought I was going to get a big pool in here somewhere. But surprisingly, it's finding its way out of here. So I don't really have to do any excavator work here. That'll just open itself up here soon. There's a little bit of a clog there. I'll clean that out here quick, but this is good. No more excavator work, just a little bit right here in this ditch, which I'll probably play around with here in my boots. But otherwise, this ditch is flowing too. But that rock ditch is where all the water's coming, the volume. So unfortunately, now what's gonna happen, keeping with my black cloud, the minute I do some dirt work, we're gonna get torrential rains tonight. Flash flood warning, as a matter of fact. So what's going to happen is a lot of this is going to wash out the sides here that aren't compacted. So I'm going to lose some of this driveway just a little bit. But it's always a risk you take dealing. I mean, you can't just not get stuff done. Because if you try to wait on the weather, you're down here, good luck. So we'll see how these flash floods go and see what happens.